How many women take their husband's last name when they marry? Hello, this is ChartGPT. Today, that might seem like an odd question. How many women take their husband's last name when they marry? You know, you've seen them hyphenate, you see them keep their own name. Just what does that say about women that do that or not do that? Kind of curious. First of all, we want to kind of see what feminism is in America. 61% of all Americans think they're feminist, and you'll see that the younger the woman, mostly the more they believe they're feminists, and of course the more they're educated, the more they feel they are feminists. And it's probably not a surprise, but Democrats tend to be more feminist than Republicans. So with that background, let's get into that. Here we see the women who keep their own name after marriage. It's mostly postgraduate degrees. You can see this picture, 26%, huge, and you can see the numbers there break out. Again, sort of an interesting statistic there, kind of exemplifies where society is going. Kind of an interesting thing here. I'm not sure. We can probably postulate why Hispanic women tend to do it more than white or black. It doesn't seem to be that much difference, white and black. Maybe because of the challenges of immigration and some of the discrimination going on might have an effect. Women have to be more independent and be less likely to want to keep their names because of those issues. But here's kind of an interesting chart I'd like to just show here. And this comes out of the Pew Research here. Among women who are married to men, percent saying when they got married, 79% of the married women took their last names in this particular poll, and hyphenated and kept last name. They're fairly small. But what's interesting, when you ask women who have never been married, saying that what they would do, you see that take the spouse last name drops heavily and keeps their own name. So that means that when they're married, they do one thing, but when they're not married, they say another, which may indicate why they're not married. So I ask you in the poll question in the description box on the polling is, if you're dating a woman and she says she wants to keep her last name, does that kind of indicate her marriageability or not? Check out the AI in terms of what are the difficulties if you use a hyphenated name in society. What kind of things you have to think about if you're going to do something like that. And don't forget to subscribe.